Hey everyone, Bill the Kirk here. That's my gamer name, and I am playing Fallout 76 tonight. And as you can see, I have an amazing set of armor that I've been working so hard to get. I finally reached level 25, and I have armor, so how exciting, right? Couple of things I wanted to go over. Well, first, Merry Christmas, everybody. And let's see here. So, someone taught me a trick that I'd like to go over. 53 cabs. Well, you know what? We'll just walk there and have fun along the way. Why not? Let's just travel there. And then it'll give me time to sort of get used to this power armor. So I have 6 fusion cores. That's what how these things run. And someone taught me a way to sort of be able to farm these things repeatedly. So we are going to do just that. But we are going to take this power armor for a friggin' test drive right now. Because dang, I've been wanting to have power armor for the longest time. So hopefully we will come across some really awesome enemies on the way. And if you're joining me, oh, it looks like I need water. Let's take care of that. Please feel free to chat. I have the YouTube live chat open. You can type there if you'd like. Yeah, see now my stats are going up with my very nice... and see the soup covers both things. That's good to know. I wonder why I got so hungry all of a sudden. I have no idea. I must have traveled. Someone told me that traveling will make you very thirsty and hungry. So when you fast travel, that is. This thing. I don't know if I could swim in it, so I'm kind of hesitant to just go in the lake. Okay, so somebody that I've been telling about this game asked me about what this is. So, as part of the show tonight, and this is part of my Vaultic costume, the Pip Boy. And what Pip Boy stands for is Personal Information Processor. And there's a fictional company in the Fallout franchise, the Fallout series, called Robco Industries. And they are the ones that manufacture the Pip Boy. And basically, and let me read a little bit from the Wikia while I'm like running here. It's basically it's an electronic device. It uses ultra modern, super deluxe resolution graphics, which, coupled with its capability to store a large amount of information and transfer data to and from holodisks and from data tubes, make it the obvious choice for the wandering explorer, the out-on his own newbie, or the all-around survivalist expert. Some common characteristics that Pip Boys had were Geiger counters, health status of the user, a radio, a map, a journal, and an inventory list for weapons, armor, and any supplies. It goes on and says that it's standard equipment used for all Vault-Tec, issued to all Vault-Tec vaults. Some vaults received newer models of the device, while others were given older models. Well, that's less important. But basically, what a Pip Boy is, it's basically your it's almost everything that has to do with your character, or managing your character while you're in the wasteland. And you know, we'll along the way here, I'm gonna make sure I'm still on the right track, because I'm sort of talking. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. We're actually headed up here today. Oh, that's really far. That's okay. We'll make it. I think we can travel to Vault 76 for free. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that'll at least take part of the distance. So that's a little tip. If you need to go across the map and you're far away, go to Vault 76 and you'll get part of the way there. So, because it doesn't cost to go to Vault 76. Okay, so hopefully, okay, cool. We are part of the way there. Let me check where my little, okay, there it is. Okay, cool. Probably gonna have some resistance here. Okay, yeah. Oh man, my fusion core's got so much energy. That is so great. I need to go this way. Okay. Try running this thing. So basically, you know, it's got. Just think of it like you know, one of those knives that they give the Boy Scouts, where it has everything in it. You know, your knife, your saw, your compass. I mean, everything is in this Pip Boy that you have on your arm, and it's crucial to have to play Fallout. So I think we have a minute. We can sort of hide here. Oh no, there's an enemy. Okay, so like that's one way you can see if there are enemies around you. If you like, if you bend a knee, and if it says caution, that means there must be an enemy nearby somewhere. And if you ever want to like try to pinpoint them or locate them, you can always push your VATS button and see if, you know, yeah, see, there's that mole rat down there. So you know, you basically see what's, you use the VATS to try to locate the enemy. That's a little tip. It helps. I got this cool new hat from one of my friends, my friend Kurtz. He watches the show and really like it. I actually really like Fallout merchandise. It's great stuff. And I actually have quite a bit of merchandise that I really enjoy. I really enjoy it. And you know, going to the Mothman Museum did sort of help me a bit with that, to give me a few things. Okay, so we're hidden here, so it's fairly safe. So let's just go over the Pip Boy in Fallout 76. We'll just take a tad bit of time and sort of go through it. I think it's useful. So to get to it with the Xbox controller, you push the B button. And that gets you to the Pip Boy. And basically, you can do several things with it. But let's go to the very okay. So the basic thing that you can look at are your stats. So basically, this tells you the status of your armor and how much armor you have. That little symbol with the crosshairs is how much damage you can, with the weapon that you have equipped. It tells you what level you're at and the hit, how much your hit points are. That's HP. Action points are used for things like bats, and actually running around uses action points too. So that's your status of the character, and from this menu you can push over and look at other effects that you have going on. So oh, look at that. Recently I drank the corn soup, and it's giving me an AP regeneration +3 for the next 22 minutes. Well, that's awesome to know. I'm also well fed. It tells you what benefits I'm getting. Well hydrated. My power armor gives me a strength +1. These are the special stats that you work on throughout the game, like strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, luck. And you can change those or like increase them as you level up in the game. Okay, so let's go to the next one, the item menu. This basically lists all your weapons that you have access to. So if I wanted to load now that I'm like really strong, I can probably do this missile launcher. I only have 3 missiles, but it wouldn't hurt me to equip a missile launcher right now. I can also equip grenades, as I just did. I have some fragmentation grenades. I have this cool gauntlet. You can basically look through your weapons and what they have and what kind of damage they do. I actually, instead of a missile launcher, I think I want to do this. I just received this Mole Miner Gauntlet. Oh, which I can't equip when I'm in power. Okay, fine. Okay, so I'll just keep the missile launcher. It's fine. Well, maybe as I'm going through the wasteland like this, I'll just do the sword. It's fine. But basically, it tells you like all the stats for the weapon. You can look at those. You can look at your apparel, like what you have on. Right now I have all these, I have power armor on. I don't even know what this Zealot's Trapper right arm, I must have picked that up somewhere. Something important to note too is like how much wear these things have. So like this missile launcher is almost dead because it's almost out of CND. That's basically the damage that the weapon or the item has. And the more that has, the better off it is. So that's good to know. So after apparel, and notice too on the apparel, it will tell you like how much defense you're getting with each item you're wearing on your body. So you can see, how much defense you have. And actually, that's an improvement over what I had before, which was the baseball uniform. It doesn't tell me what the stats are for the baseball, but it is a huge improvement with the power armor. Okay, so this I think is one of the most important ones, and this gives you access to all the aid that you have, like food and water and drugs. There are drugs in the game that enhance you. Yeah. They're safe though because it's on the computer. I want to try this Psycho Buff sometime. So the nice thing too is you can see, like, you can scroll to say Psycho Buff, and look, it gives you plus 25% damage, plus 3 strength, plus 3 endurance, Gives you higher maximum health for 3 minutes. Wow, Psycho Buff's really good. I actually didn't know about it. That's why it's useful to go into your Pip Boy every now and then. This will tell you, like, let's say this roasted Mirelurk meat. It will tell you, you know, what benefits you can get from that. And it looks like it also has a var that I assume when it gets down to 0 here, this CND, that it will spoil and you can't eat it anymore. So this one's still pretty good. This one's spoiled. I just dropped the spoiled stuff just because it's weight that you don't need. I know you can turn it into fertilizer eventually, but I really don't know how to do that yet. So, actually, I'm probably halfway to my point, so I'm going to go ahead and eat this Mirelurk meat. Okay, so that's aid. Miscellaneous are things like bobby pins, gunpowder, which is extremely useful for bullets, you know, passwords, ID cards. Hollow are holotapes. So the Pip Boy has on it. Now this one, I don't know if it really shows it on this one, but there is a place to put these things called holotapes that you just, you know, you put it in and you play them. You know, kind of like you're a Nintendo machine or whatever. And so if I wanted to listen to this one about the Brotherhood, I could certainly turn that on. This Nuka Tapper is a game that you can play. You know, if you just wanted to play a little game. Maybe we'll play Nuka Tapper before this session's over. There's some logs that you pick up throughout the game that you can listen to or watch. But that's what the hollow section is. Notes. These are just notes you pick up and plans. So let's say there's something that you don't know, like this chemistry workbench, for example. Plan. These are very, very important. This is how you learn to build things and do things in the game. So like, if this learn down below is bright, or you know, it says you can select it, then you don't know this one, but this one I do know. I do know the chemistry workbench. I know the light combat arms. It looks like I don't know how to do power armor stations. Dang. See, I should check my Pip Boy more often. So let's learn that one, obviously. I know how to build table lamps and Tinker's workbenches. Okay, cool. Ooh, there's one recipe. Dog meat steak. I mean, who wouldn't want to know how to make dog meat steak? So let's learn that one. Okay, cool. I'm glad we went in there. Okay, so junk is just you know, stuff that you carry around that can be used to build things that is dropped if you die, like aluminum and cloth and leather, and it's basically just junk. And if people kill you, you'll drop it and they can take it. Mods are if you have mods active. Maybe when I get a mod, I'll show you this. Ammo is basically all your ammo that you have. I have the 6 fusion core, as this shows, and I have a bunch of ammo I'm probably not using right now, like plasma cartridges. I don't have a gun for that. So there you go. That tells you your ammo. Okay, so that's the item menu. That's one of the most important menus. So let's go to data. Data tells you all of the missions that you have going on. Now, my daughter taught me this. This is where you can actually choose the one that is active or appears on your screen in the upper right. Now, right now, you see the one that says miscellaneous, right? Well, if you want to make, say, let's see, let's look at a couple of these and see if one looks interesting. How about the missing link? Let's see how it popped up for me on the right. You can manage these quests. That's what these are. And I can turn it off. See, watch. See how it disappeared? Now the miscellaneous I can't do anything about because that's on the... But we're going to highlight missing link. But sometimes your side here gets cluttered with all these missions, and all you have to do is go in here and like deselect it, and it goes away. And you can just focus on the ones that you want. So we'll do that. Okay, so after that, and it shows you the ones you've already done too down here. Okay. All right, these are side quests. So those were the main, and these are the side. You know, same concept. Okay. These are daily events that happen. There's one called Fertile Soil that I already did. Okay, so that's your data tab. And then finally you have the radio, and you can turn on the radio. Now I don't want to turn it on now because YouTube will get me for breaching copyright or whatever, but they have several stations that you can listen to and turn on. Sometimes it's fun just to go around, and I know they play the Beach Boys, and they have the West Virginia song that's really good, made popular by man, his name just totally escaped me. It'll come to me. John Denver. Thank you very much. Okay, so other things you can do in the Pip Boy. I mean, basically, you can move your camp, like it says. And now that's here down here. So with the LB button, for example, move your camp. You can look at your perks menu with Y, and this will give you your build that you have and all the cards that you have active. So we already went over cards last time, so I think we're good to go now. I think we sort of went over what the Pip Boy was. Alright, I'm heading towards the place to get fusion cores, just to show you guys a place that you can basically farm them, and they'll just reappear. You'll pick one up, and you'll go away and come back, and it will be there again, so you can get another one. This was something somebody taught me. So if you have any other questions about the Pip Boy or anything in Fallout, feel free to leave a comment. But that answers a question from someone who has watched my show. Heather from Arkansas. Shout out to her. Oh, this is great. I already named 2 people in this, in this show. Kurt from Cleveland and Heather from Arkansas. Anyway, I hope I get more people watching my show so I can name more people. Guess what? I was at the Goodwill the other day, and I picked up a bunch of swag bags, Star Wars swag bags. And my plan is to stream a Star Wars game next week for Christmas, and give away these bags as part of the because I got them dirt cheap, and I would like to give them away, and for fun, for people that maybe it will encourage people to watch this my stream. I think it would be really, really cool to give away swag bags around the holidays. Okay, I think I'm getting close to my destination now. Oh no, I'm like way off. Well, let's discover this place at least. The Carlton Farm. Maybe we can have a little fun here before we go to our next destination. Ooh. Awesome. Challenge complete. Moving around. Why I'm having trouble hitting this thing. It's strange, isn't it? I wonder if my weapon is damaged. It's very possible. I should probably look at that. Let's use my trusty Pip Boy to find out. Okay, let's see. My ski sword. Oh yeah, it's almost dead. Let's switch to something else then, so that I'll go and fix it. Take that aluminum can. Do not pass up aluminum cans in this game. I'm telling you. Just trust me on that one. Razor grain, mud fruit. Oh wow, I found like a little farm here. I guess it is a farm. Huh? Okay. Where was my? Oh, there it is. Let's just keep going. Northwest, wild corn harvest. All right. Oh, this might be my first. Is it like a big cliff I can jump off of with this thing? I've heard you can jump like off of really high cliffs with these things. Oh man. Should I do it? Should I do it? Yeah, let's go. Oh man. I would totally get maimed if I did that without this. Nice. How exciting. Here we go again. Ready? Yeah! That is so cool. Boom. I feel like Iron Man, like the first version, or like -2 or 3 Iron Man or something. This definitely is not the. This is like the low end of the power armors, but still, I kind of look like Bumblebee. Transformers, don't I? Hey, that movie's coming out. I'm not doing a plug for the movie. I do not like the Transformers movies. I'm sorry. I grew up with Transformers, and I think Michael Bay ruined Transformers, to be honest. They're just... I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just think they're just so bad. I actually prefer the animated Transformer cartoons to his stuff. I just can't get into it. Alright, so I think I'm getting close to where I need to be. Yeah, I sure am. This was something. Ooh, I can jump off here. Yes, I love jumping off here. Yeah! Nice. Okay. Processor. I think my computer's just having a little trouble processing this quickly. Okay. I think what I need is down in that shed, if I'm not mistaken. I am Iron Man -3. Ooh, who's that guy? Buggy. to that. I know it's going to die soon, but I don't have anything else to fight these things. Okay, well it looks like he's flying over there, so maybe I scared him off. Okay, let's kill this thing. Man, I hate flying things. They're just, ugh. Oh, who's attacking me? Come here, you. You little fly. Die. So melee weapons do work better with these stupid things. It doesn't allow I can get anything from him. Okay, so let me show you this spot. This is on the map. Okay, so there's this little, this is sort of northeast of this Ferris wheel. Dang, these flies. Son of a... Die. Sometimes it helps to use bats when you're fighting those stupid things. Okay, let's get in here and shut the door. I'm tired of these people. Anyway, they're not people, they're bugs. This is what I want to show you. So, on the map, if you go from this Ferris wheel northeast, there's a farm, and oh, there's a little turkey right there. Anyway, it's called the Aaronholt Homestead, where there's this little shed here that you can, you know, each time you log in, or I'm going to try it transporting back and see if it works. But you can get fusion cores from here, so check this out. You just go up to this power armor, and lo and behold, there is a fusion core, and what you do is you just transfer it over, and boom, you have a new fusion core. See that? There's also some good stuff in here in this little shed. You can collect. We'll leave the wine bottle. Oh, I can fix my sword here too. Yes. Let's scrap everything. And now let's modify. Oh, it looks like I have to be out of my power armor. I'm trying to remember how to do that. How do I get out of my power armor? I never know. Let's see. Unfortunately, there's no one. There is a way to get out of the power armor. Yeah, you know what? I should probably. You know, how do I get out of my power armor in Fallout 76? Oh, there it is. How do I get out of my power armor in Fallout 76? It says hold down the A or X button. So, let's see. Nope. Ah, okay. It was hold down the A button. As you can see, I'm back in my baseball uniform. Okay, so I guess I can't use these workbenches in my power suit. So let's now fix my sword because it was about to die. Okay, so dang, I need more plastic. That's too bad. Well, I can fix this missile launcher. Fix my shotgun. Okay, well I did some things. I wonder if I can craft a like a sword or something like that. Let's see. Oh, and it's about time to end. Okay, blunt melee weapons, a hatchet, machine gun, throwing knives. Okay. Okay, so let's get back in my power armor then. Okay, so So as you can see, I got the fusion core from this little place, and you can also work on your power armor there at that power armor station. But now let me try to fast travel back to here. 4 caps is not much.
Our wonderful tourist industry has a problem that I'm hoping someone out there can help me fix. Barrels of toxic sludge are popping up in Grafton Lake. Horrendous.
Now we're going to travel back and see if the fusion core is there. Otherwise, you can just get it when you log back in, quit the game and log back in. But that's the last thing we'll do. We kind of covered a lot, and I just wanted to get out with my power suit, so
Funds to really clean up the lake, so I need you to make sure nobody sees them. And I know just the place to dump them. That's what they get for failing to endorse me.
Alright, so let's go back to that little shed again. Like on the other side. Okay, there it is. Sweet. Whoa. Yeah, this is definitely Iron Man -3, I'll tell you. That's okay. It's power armor. It's something. See if it's in there. If it's not, then I'll just go and okay, it's not there. So I think what he was saying is, and maybe there's a way you can switch servers. I'll try to figure that out. But he said there's a way to make it reappear so that you can get it again. My guess is that when you log back in, it'll be there. So maybe on the next stream, why don't I just end my game right here and see if it reappears when I come back in. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I did want to here, let me turn off these lights. I have a little show. See that? Cool, right? They actually light up. I went to the Christmas Story House today in Cleveland. I'd never been there. They have a museum and they have this amazing gift store, and you can buy this there, as well as lots of leg lamp things and t-shirts and all kinds of cool stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and thanks for joining me tonight. And take care. Enjoy time with your loved ones and those that you care about. And we'll see you again next time.